Like shaking that boom, boom.
Yeah! Yeah!
Get the hang of it.
Yeah!
Damn, I'm good at this.
Hirap mag-English.
And my mates are all there trying to calm me down, cause I'm shouting your name all over town. You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door. Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey mga ka-Gen G! It's a big day today dahil makakasama natin ang main vocalist of the script na si Danny O'Donoghue. Alam mo, sa history ng kanyang pagbisita sa Pilipinas, I've interviewed him so many times. Pero I want this moment with Danny to be very memorable. Something that he would cherish sa kanyang pang-nth visit dito sa Manila. So, let's go. Here we go, Danny O'Donoghue in Manila.
Hey, how are you, bro?
Good to see you again.
We are here on RUG.
Yes!
that's it.
I've seen all the clips of
Yeah.
your promo blitz here in Manila.
Have you? Yeah.
How much fun are you
Oh,
having?
it was crazy, honestly crazy. We did like 2 radio shows in the morning, 4 TVs, 5 interviews. Then we did another acoustic, went down to play on the bus.
Right.
Then we did a press conference, and then we did a big influencer meeting last night, which was great. Yeah, played
Safe
4
to
songs.
say, you are everywhere.
Everywhere,
I
absolutely
was in the
everywhere.
island over the weekend. I was
Yeah.
just doom scrolling.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all I see are your videos.
Well, that's great. That's what we want. So that's what you want. You know?
Manila is
Total
so much
domination.
close to your heart.
Yeah, of course. Well, we love it here. You know, you guys are per capita. There's the more fans here in the country than there is even in America.
Right.
So you guys are absolutely huge when it comes to the script. So every time we write an album, we want to come over, we want to tour. Like we played, who doesn't want to play the Araneta Coliseum?
Right.
We played that up until this point now, and now we're coming back. We
On a
got
bigger venue.
Yeah, Moravian Arena.
But you've performed there already before.
Yeah,
I was there
but-
in your concert.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know we're getting the chance to step it up again and
Yeah.
do more shows here. And yeah, we want to start coming back again and again and again. So you can't come back here again without coming here again. You know?
This is your second home.
Yeah.
All right.
exactly.
Let me introduce to you to this box right here.
All right.
So we
what
call
got?
it Balikbayan box.
Balikbayan box.
Yeah, it's really close to Filipinos. Every time, let's say we go to overseas, like say Ireland or
Yeah.
US, every time we come back to the Philippines, we bring something from that place.
Okay.
So that is the concept of the
Right,
Balikbayan
okay.
box. I put in some stuff right over here.
Okay.
And I want you to choose from any of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
And we're gonna talk about it.
Okay. Oh, can I pick now?
Oh, there you go.
Right.
These are all Filipino games.
Okay. Yeah.
So this
cool.
one is a jackstone.
Jackson.
That's right.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Okay,
All right.
so how do you play it? You, yeah, nahirapan ako mag-English.
He doesn't
siya.
remember.
Ang hirap nito, ha?
He doesn't
Grabe.
remember.
Okay, Danny,
Yeah.
you bounce the ball. You bounce the ball?
Yeah. Bounce it.
You make the ball bounce and then
Yeah.
pick one.
Okay.
There you go. Without touching the other stacks.
Okay.
There you go.
Whoa.
There. Your turn.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Hirap mag-English. Okay, go.
Ah.
Oh, one more,
Right.
one more,
Yeah,
one
give
more.
me a shot.
Go again. There you go.
That's it.
One
All right,
more.
here we go. Do you bounce it like proper bounce it?
Yeah. There you go.
I'm actually really bad at this. Yeah, I'm terrible.
One
at
last,
this.
one last.
Okay, here. Okay.
Yes!
Right. Perfect.
I know, we played this game when we were kids.
Yeah, you're very good at it.
What do you remember most about your childhood?
I remember playing music. Talk about Jackson. My dad was used to have us all playing music,
Okay.
kind of like the Jacksons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We were all like playing piano and guitar and singing and dancing and just having fun. Yeah.
Right. I remember you were part of my town
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
at the age of 10.
A little later, maybe 13.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was young. I was in loads of bands throughout my career. I was
You
in a
still
band called
remember
Up
those
Front.
days?
Yeah, of course.
still
Yeah, yeah.
fresh
I
in
don't
your-
remember any of the routines or the songs, but yeah, no, I know. Of course I do. Yeah, 'Cause
That's-
we came to the Philippines back then too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So I've had a very long love affair with the Philippines.
So if that was
The country, not the women.
I know. So if that was early 90s, that was really back in the day when boy bands are a hit.
Yeah, huge.
Ah. Fun fact, you were born October 3, 1980.
80. Yeah.
I was born 5 days ahead of you.
No.
September 28,
That's
1980.
insane,
Yes,
dude. That's
Same
amazing. Yeah.
age.
That's crazy.
Libra.
Yeah, Libra. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I
you're-
knew there was something about him I liked. He's well balanced. He's got a chip on both shoulders.
There you go. Are you also passionate?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Are you romantic?
Yeah.
Are you
Have you, heard
fickle-minded?
have you heard my songs?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, then you know.
Yeah. All right, let's proceed to the next stuff. Go ahead and pick an item.
All right. I'll take this.
Oh yeah!
The flip-flop.
Flip-flops. Okay, so there's this game in the Philippines called Tumbang Preso.
Right.
You hit a can
Okay.
using the flip-flop.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm gonna give this to you. This is yours. I'm gonna try to do it
Right.
from here.
See, you've been practicing all these as well, have you?
No, when we were kids.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You go.
All right. fair
That's
enough.
how you do it. Okay.
Perfect.
Your turn.
Right, from over here. Oh, nearly. Nearly.
Try it again.
Nearly.
Yeah.
You think it's that hand
Yep,
though? That hand,
yep.
it doesn't matter.
Yep.
All right.
So that's Tumbang Preso.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, did you had lots of like challenges when you were dodging some hardships on the road, especially when you started young in my town?
Not really. I mean, I really enjoyed sports. I enjoyed all that kind of stuff. You were kind of dodging getting into trouble, getting into trouble, getting drunk, and causing trouble as a kid.
Yeah,
So you're trying to dodge all of that stuff,
that's normal for
Yeah.
a teenager. Yeah.
yeah. Trying to dodge the cops, trying to get chases.
Were you really like that in
chasing the girls, but getting chased by
in
the cops.
Ireland?
Yeah.
All right,
Right, pick out another one. All right,
next,
another game.
Next.
We know what this game is.
That's your lane.
It's a karaoke.
Yes. You're familiar with karaoke, videoke?
Yeah, of course.
In the Philippines?
Yeah, 100%.
Your songs are there?
Yeah, I know.
I
I
know.
think that's how I still have a big career here.
Yeah. No, because your songs are relatable. My favorite is not even on your top list in Spotify.
Right. Okay. What's your favorite?
Man on a Wire.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound mushy.
Not all.
Before coming here, I was just listening to your song, Man on a Wire. And I was just overwhelming with emotions.
Really?
Because I know it's about a relationship,
Yeah.
but I listen to Man on a Wire as a person.
Yeah. Of course.
That sometimes I walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
Like on a tightrope.
Yeah. That's right.
And it's hard to balance your emotions, people around you, the noise around
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
my
it's
favorite.
tough. Yeah, it's tough. So the video, the song was about this guy who climbed. I don't know if you've seen the documentary called Man on Wire,
Okay,
where this guy goes to
Two
the
buildings,
Empire
right?
State Building,
that's right.
the Twin Towers before they fell down or got knocked down, and they had a rope between the two of them, and the guy kind of climbed between the two. So Mark was he showed me the documentary, and he said, "Why would a guy do this?" And he was like, "For a girl, for love."
Yep.
To get over somebody else or to
Yep.
maybe show that I'm doing this whole thing. I'm walking between two buildings
That's right.
for that. And so we ended up writing a song about it. And then I didn't realize that was fulfilling prophecy that I had to tightrope walk.
Yeah.
So I tightrope walked 15 stories in the air between two streets in South Africa, actually in Cape
I saw the
Town.
making the video.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, because my feet were like going on the rope. So I had a rope above my head and I was tightrope walking across. But if you see my feet turned back into, because we're all descendants from monkeys, my feet turned back into monkey feet again. And we're like grabbing on, like they were like I had
Curled
two,
right
like I
out
had
on the
two
rope.
hands,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
So it's very scary. But if you check out the behind the scenes, because right now it looks like it was AI.
Yeah.
Imagine I should have, AI.
It's
could
green
have come
screen,
here.
right?
It's not green
It's
screen.
green screen. Okay.
I promise you,
Okay.
I did it. I actually did do it.
Okay. Wow,
It's
congratulations
insane,
to
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so here are some of the lines from your songs. And you choose.
Okay.
Ta-da!
But and my mates are all there trying to calm me down because I'm shouting your name all over town. I'm swearing if I go there now, I could change your mind. Turn it all around. I wanted words, but all I heard was nothing.
How special is that song to you?
Of course, it's massive. It's huge. It's a huge song because it's all true. You know, going down to my ex-girlfriend's place and just shouting her name all over town. Because that's the thing that everybody does. They think by going out, getting drunk, that you're gonna forget. And it's the worst thing you could possibly do.
Right.
So it's like someone's asking me, like, are you gonna go home? I'm like, yes. I'm like,
Yes.
you're not gonna, you're not gonna go to your house, are you? No.
Can you sing that part?
And my mates are all there trying to calm me down because I'm shouting your name all over town.
Yeah. One last.
One last one. Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest, you can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door.
Yes.
Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen.
You sang this in the Mo Arena, and the whole arena was just
Insane,
jamming
right?
with you. Yep.
Absolutely insane. It's a very powerful moment, that song in particular, because I think we wrote it in, you know, when we really needed to feel energy.
Right.
And we were writing it for people who, not necessarily because all of the athletes, they're already like famous people, they already have gold, they already have money, they already have these accolades, but it's for everyday people. Firemen don't have a Hall of Fame. Teachers don't have a Hall of Fame. Politicians, well, they don't need a Hall of Fame. But
right.
members of the community, priests, you know, people from the church, pastors, they all don't have this Hall of Fame. Heaven is a bit of a Hall of Fame though, in fairness. But you know what I'm saying? And we try to write this song for people who don't have that. And you know, if you're a teacher, you know, to feel appreciated. So we wrote it on behalf of all of these ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
The unsung heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Singing about the unsung. There you go. See, little lyricist.
Yeah.
He's a poet and he don't even know it. Okay.
You can try that one.
What is this?
It's a colorful thing. So
All
we
right.
call this game Sipa.
Sipa. Right.
So when we were kids, we do this.
Oh man. How many
Or
can you do?
you can use the knee, or you can use your
Your
elbows.
Damn. all right.
Or
So how many can you do? Can you do a few in a
you
row?
can do 5. Last one.
Is this slip-ons? You need better
No.
shoes on. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Okay.
All right, let me just find the weight in it. Oh,
1. Where? Yes! One more.
yeah, go on. All right. You got the other one. Oh. That's great. Hang on. I'm getting this. I get the hang of it. Very much.
There's a trick called black magic. We're
yeah?
in. It's like this.
Here's a shot. He's gonna get me in the face. Watch.
Yes! There you go.
There you go.
What were your games when you were a kid?
I don't know, to be honest, because we didn't have much money.
Oh.
So it was just like handstands and hopscotch and hide and
yeah.
seek and that kind of stuff, you know?
We don't
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore. The kids
No, we don't.
do that
I think
anymore.
if I tried to do it, I'd probably break my hands, you know? Break my hips. But
Okay.
I feel like chasing, kiss chase and all that kind of stuff was funny
Right.
as a kid,
I
yeah.
miss those days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we just sit on a bench, play with Sipa or
Yeah,
Jackstone or anything like
Yeah,
that.
instead of a phone,
Yeah,
you know, that's some horrible stuff.
I
You
know.
know, phones and social media, you know?
I know. Okay, one last. I'll pick it
Oh,
up
we got
for
more?
you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So these are Filipino words.
Okay,
We've
cool.
been here a lot. Do you still remember Filipino words or phrases?
Not really, no.
Okay, let me teach you some. Okay, so
But I can
these
say
are
them.
English translation
Yeah,
of
okay,
these words.
so I
Try
gotta
to
figure out which
Yep.
one's which.
Okay. First word is kanta. Kanta, you think is a what?
Song. Yeah, no,
Song.
ganos.
Okay, what is that one song that you want all of us to remember you by?
The Man Who Can't Be Moved.
That's it.
I think even if I didn't want it, that's the song you're gonna be remember me by.
That's the legacy song.
Yeah, I think so. Because it says what I'm about. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love the suffering. And also it's just a really simple romantic song about sitting down and doing something for love. So yeah, it's kind of how I want to be remembered.
Oh, all right, next. This one. Galao.
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 Oh. Movement.
Yes!
You gave me a good clue there though. By shaking that bonbons.
That's a hit. That's a hint. That's a hint. Next. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. Mabuhay sounds like welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Damn, I'm good at this.
I know. You're learning.
Yeah.
Lalaki.
Romantic excitement.
No.
Lalaki.
Lalaki.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Male.
male.
All right, cool.
That's right.
Lalaki.
Harana. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so you.
Harana Serenade.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Cool.
There you go.
Right, we got two. We got
If
two
you
left.
were to, let's say, serenade a
Yeah.
Filipino, what song would you choose?
Same again, man. I can't be moved.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cuento.
Everybody knows it.
Cuento.
Story.
Story. Cuento is story. And then the last one is kilig.
Killing.
Fun
Do you know
fact.
what? You are killing it.
Fun fact, kilig has no English translation.
Really?
Yeah, this is one of the only Filipino words that has no direct English translation.
Go.
Let's say, for example, I'm a fan
Yeah.
of Danny. Then I saw Danny. Oh my God, I'm so kilig.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
feel butterflies in my stomach because I saw Danny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of the same thing. But
Yeah.
butterflies. Yeah, yeah.
Who was the last person who made you feel kilig?
Like romantic kind of vibes like that.
It could
Oh, my
be.
wife. Yeah, my wife.
Wow. Yeah.
We got the man cuff on. It's called a handcuff. You know,
There
like a
you
handcuff.
No.
Man cuff.
I,
Yeah, no, my wife for sure. And I felt butterflies asking her to marry me. That's the last time I felt real like romantic, nervous butterflies.
that's
It's
kilig.
different to get married, but when you're asking them because you don't know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's exciting.
I hope my wish is in the future you can write a song that has the word kilig in it.
Yeah, yeah, cool. No
Yeah.
problem. I'll do it. Yeah.
When you look at this poster of
Yeah.
you, March 18, 2027 at the Mall of Asia Arena,
Yeah.
Man in the Arena Tour, what comes to mind?
Does it look like I'm leaning against the wall or I'm lying on the carpet?
That's a good question. That's a good
That's what
question.
I think. That's what I think people are thinking of like, is it nice carpet or is it am I tiny and I'm leaning against the TV
What
that
is-
isn't picking up a channel correctly?
Yeah, I know.
No, no.
white noise.
But seriously, it's excitement. It's killing.
It's kilig.
It's killing because I feel excitement over the fact that we're coming back here again. It's in fairness, it's a fair way away. But right now, you guys have no idea the songs that we're going to be performing because there's going to be 5 songs you've never heard because they're on the new album that we'll be putting into the set. Because our set is going to be like, the usual. If you're worried about like when you come to see the script, are we playing our last 2 albums? No, we always play a greatest hits.
That's right.
We always play the hits
That's right.
because you have to.
Right.
I love obviously Man Who Can't Be Moved, Break Even, Hall of Fame, Superheroes, Nothing, all of those songs that we just kind of went through. So yeah, when I see that, I think of excitement because I know the songs. You guys don't.
But it's giving that the concert will be massive.
I hope so. Yeah.
You're giving me that gesture.
Yeah, I hope so.
So it's sending a message that it's gonna be a massive
Yeah,
show.
true. Yeah, no, in fairness, I think it's going to be huge. If anything, the past 2 days are going to go by, I think it's going to be awesome.
I'm scared because I think you're gonna.
Don't be scared.
No, I think you're gonna do 2 shows.
You reckon?
I think one won't be enough.
Well, fingers crossed. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? I just know that we've like on social media, you guys have been absolutely insane over here. We went the last time we were here, we did a busk, so we got up on top of the car and we played for everybody, and we stopped the traffic. And since then, our song just has been going up and up and up and up and up into the charts. So it went up to back into the top 10 again. Been in the charts for 100 weeks already.
It's crazy.
In the top 100 here or something in Billboard, which is insane. So yeah, I think social media has a lot to do with it. Philippines, like I said, are per capita one of the biggest fan bases we have in the world. So it's very special.
What's amazing is that every time you come here, I always see you get out of the van and just go to the crowd and just immerse with them.
Yeah.
Every time you're here,
Yeah.
the security goes crazy when they
Yeah, I
see
know,
you
yeah.
run. I know. You're close in security.
Yeah, but I'm a big believer in there's no boundary between us and the fans. There's not like some people want to be all mysterious and a star and look the other way. I'm too good for you, but I am the crowd. Like I go to events, I go to the audience. I'm in front row in certain events, and I like to stand there and like as the person goes by, like put my hand out, and so I enjoy doing it, and I know how special that means to somebody in the audience who was waiting all day. They've told her, you know, they've maybe left work or they've supposed to be in school or they're doing something, but they came down to be in your presence. Alone, that would have been enough, but if they get to touch you or feel it or God forbid, take a selfie, wow, what an amazing moment, you know? And it's not to like have them go into music or that's the moment where they want to become a singer. It's just recognizing that human beings are human beings.
That's right.
And there's no boundary or borders between us all, you know? Okay. But if you've come to our shows, you'll have seen I get into the audience all the time.
Right.
Because I have to break that barrier. I have to. It's just something I do.
The opening song in your last Mall of Asia Arena concert, it came from the crowd.
Yeah.
The flags and all that.
Yeah. It was a great opportunity for us to, because we have crazy fanatics everywhere we go. So it's a great way for us to meet. So we have a parade, and it's like people who've been following us for years and years, and they finally get an opportunity to come with us and walk onto the stage and to feel the energy like they're part of something really big.
Yeah.
But it already signals to the audience and signals to the crowd is that you are one of us, and that we're coming from you we might be on the stage, but we're going back into the audience again. Right. So we don't think we're anything special.
Okay. Before I ask you to invite everybody for your concert, I saw all your promo activities the past few days, and I didn't want to be completely honest, I didn't want to ask the same old questions.
Yeah, of course.
What I did is I went through all your inspiring interviews.
Sure.
And I wrote down 4 questions.
Sure.
Because I don't know when will be the next time that I will sit down with you.
Yeah, of course.
And I want your fans to hear your wisdom, your nugget of wisdom.
I don't know if it's wisdom.
What's that one thing you miss the most?
My wife. Yeah, I miss my wife because we spend every day with each other. And I know that I'm going away to do something that is not necessarily selfish because it benefits both of us. But if I could have her everywhere with me, I would. But she works and I'm working. I wish there was a time where we could both do it together, but that's a very selfish thing. But yeah, I'm 9 times out of 10, if I'm missing something, I miss her.
Okay. I saw a video. You were in a concert.
Yeah.
You were talking to the crowd. And then you shared one thing that stuck to your mind was God asked you, what did you do while you were here?
Yeah.
Because you were telling them to enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Stop checking your phones.
Yeah.
So if I ask you now, what did you do while you were here? If God asks you right now.
I leaned into every single emotion because I believe we were born with, the 5 senses, taste, touch, sight, sound, smell. And if you try to think of what's the meaning of life, we're never gonna, it's the wrong question. Mm-hmm. What you should look at is what are we?
Okay.
We feel emotions, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. And I believe that we have to lean into every single emotion to experience as much as possible of everything you can while you're here as a human, because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Right.
So for me, if I'm sad, I'm crying my eyes out. If I'm happy, I'm punching the moon.
Right.
If I'm, all of these things, lean into every emotion. If you're grieving, cry your eyes out. Like I said, if you're feeling energetic, go try and run the marathon.
Just give it out. Yep.
Just every single thing, be there for your friends. I think community is a huge one as well. But that's it. So, what did I do while I was here? I was trying to let everybody know that we're here.
We felt that.
Yeah, I was trying to let everybody know that, this isn't for granted. Tomorrow is not promised to you. Take a deep breath.
And we want to feel that on your concert on March 18 next year.
You will, yeah.
Please invite everybody.
Yep, well, you are all very, very welcome to come down on the 18th of March. We are playing in the Mall of Asia Arena. And you're going to hear all the hits, plus a few more that you don't even know about yet. So we'd love to see you down there.
Thanks, Danny, for spending time. I know you're very busy.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. See you all next time here on
RUG.